What really inspires me is getting to work with each of these students and breaking down the barriers about, home life and troubled life and talking to them about their daily life and things like that. Hey guys, how's going? Good to see you. Who's ready for a big day of painting? Me. Yeah, all of you? Awesome, that's what I like to hear. Let's go and get some paintbrushes and start painting the school. How's that sound? I come from a sort of disadvantaged background myself, or got picked on a bit. No ambitions in life, and then I picked up a spray can, and then it absolutely changed my life. It set me off in a different direction where I now get to travel around the world and different schools and different places and brighten up the communities.
At the beginning, our school was very grey, so our principal approached Creamy about coming to our school and creating a colourful mural, and that enabled the kids to feel proud of our space, and it also created a sense of respect, so respecting our space and our environment that our kids are working in.
Working with Creamy, I like painting with him, making the murals with him and getting to know him better.
It makes me really happy that I can paint, because I really love painting.
It makes me want to start a painting business when I'm older.
I love how he always lets us choose the things we get to paint and where we get to paint it. It's always so happy and exciting.
I'll generally go to the classroom that we're working with the students, and I'll get all their ideas together, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about what they want to see in a mural. And that's where the fun sort of starts and the journey starts. Is, one kid might want an echidna, one student might want, an elephant or something, and we just make it up as we go. As soon as they get that paint and paintbrush, that's when we can actually talk about life and just everything in general. There's no right or wrong, and it's just like the mural itself. So I'll say to these guys, you can paint outside of the lines, you can make a mess, it doesn't matter. And I find that can transition into life as well, You can make a mistake outside of class, but it doesn't mean you have to continue to make mistakes. And I think the beauty about it is that it leaks out into the community. And just seeing the school transform over this last 5 years with all the murals we've done is quite incredible, I think. And all the students will take pride and initiative in it. Like, they'll go home, they'll tell their parents about it, they'll say how much fun they've had for the day.
Challenges that our school faces is keeping our kids engaged. So having Creamy coming in and supporting our trauma-informed practices, working one-to-one with them or with small groups, taking them out of the classroom for regulation times, picking up the paintbrushes and painting or spray painting or just chatting, has enabled them to regulate, to reconnect with someone, but then can also return back to class because they've had that regulation and reward time. So massive positive impacts on our school.
We should definitely be teaching them from a young age, because the more we can guide these guys now, they're going to make better decisions in the future. My message would be to show up for the students, to show up for the younger generation. I try and show up with every mural. I try and give it my all. I try and be there for them as much as I possibly can. So if you've got something to provide for students and younger people doing it tough, try and bring it into these communities and try and create a safe place for these younger guys to open up. I feel like that's a safe haven for them, and they do need more safe spaces like this.